So we got more big changes affecting the sneaker industry. Things are never gonna be the same, and in 2023, they're changing fast. Already, we've lost sneaker retailer Eastbay, and now it looks like another well-known sneaker retailer is calling it quits. You're watching John Alexander TV. Salute to you for tuning in. Make sure y'all tap in on the like button. So yesterday, I woke up to an email from sneaker retailer YCMC stating, "Thank you for shopping. We are proud to have served your online shopping needs. In recent years, we have made the difficult decision to cease operations for YCMC." So this is wild news. This retailer was established back in 1949, so they have a long history in the sneaker community. Based out of Baltimore, this sneaker retailer quickly grew to expand across the country, and I believe they now have over 40 stores. So I'm not sure if this announcement directly affects the retail stores, but it looks like the website has been completely shut down. It's also important to note that YCMC was also bought out about a year ago by the parent company of the Athlete's Foot. So this could be just a rebranding, but I'm not really sure. One thing I do know is YCMC definitely made a name with being a go-to retailer for New Balance releases. They've also done some great collabs with New Balance, just as recently as a 990 V3 that just dropped, at the end of last year. So this is a sad moment for the sneaker community. For me personally, I haven't really known too much about this retailer until I found out that they were like a low-key go-to retailer for Yeezy releases. So if you guys recall back when Yeezys first started dropping, they were coveted, some of the most rare sneakers dropping in very limited amount of quantities. But then we started to see the floodgates open up late 2018, 2019, 2020. We started to see Yeezys being dropped in much bigger quantities, making them a lot more accessible for everyone to enjoy. So not only was Adidas making more pairs, they were making them easier to buy because they weren't releasing them directly through the Adidas sales channel. Now they were doing Yeezy releases through other smaller retails, one of those YCMC. So they were a go-to for releases like foam runners, Yeezy slides, the latest Yeezy 350 V2 releases. So they were always one of my go-to secret spots to always be able to cop Yeezys that wasn't super botted out like other retailers were. So I have this strange, interesting theory you guys got to hear me out on. I feel like YCMC, possibly, a lot of factors I'm sure led to them, closing down shop, but I believe that the ending of the Adidas Yeezy partnership was probably one of the major factors in this business being shut down. You got to think about it. When Yeezys drop, pretty much every release instantly sells out, whether it's a slide, foam runner, or a 350 V2, 700 V1. These are some of the most popular models in the sneaker industry. Rarely do they go on sale, and rarely do they sit on shelves other than let's say a Yeezy Quantum or a 380. Pretty much all of these shoes are big sellers for these retailers. So I'm thinking that YCMC executives probably forecasted sales, being as that there's no more Yeezy drops planned for the rest of the year. They probably looked at this and was like, there's no way we're gonna make it, and decided to pull the plug, before things got real nasty. So this is just a theory of mine. I'm sure there are other factors that led to them closing down shop, but I've also heard that for some retailers that carry Yeezy releases directly through Adidas, or that did, Yeezy sales made up to almost 40% of their revenue, due to the fact, like I said earlier, they never really, sit on shelves. Rarely do they ever go on sale, and most of these releases, I would say 80% of these releases, sell out instantly online, bringing a lot of traffic to these stores' websites, as well as to the actual physical stores. And it brings consumers in that could possibly buy other products from the retailers. So we just think that this Adidas Yeezy business just affects the two parties, but it really has a long-lasting effect on the entire sneaker community, not just resale stores, but actual sneaker retailers. So it looks like YCMC is no longer here. Will this be the first of many retailers to shut down? We'll have to wait and see how things go. But Adidas, y'all gotta stop playing, man. You gotta drop these Yeezys. It's affecting the entire culture. It's wild times we're living in right now. So RIP to YCMC, man. Great retailer. Let me know what you guys think about this down below.